Hey, good morning, everyone. Here I am back at Harmony. We got the cleaning crew. They're down there working in the offices. And so here I am recording down at my end. So I have my background colors going in. The other painting was a darker flower. So this is the pre-K and first graders. So I'm making it a little in kindergartners. So I'm making the flowers a little brighter down here, little paisley flowers. Pastel. And so I got my first little person in, and then I got some of the flowers going in already, and then I'm going to put in the second little person and the third little person, and the rest of the flowers are going in today. And then the rest of the stuff. And yes, sweating. It's hot. All I can think is I'm losing weight. I'm losing weight. So that's what we got going on today. I got my paints set up. I'm at the last little bit of my paint. Hopefully it's enough to finish this out. And then I will be switching, hopefully maybe to a paint sprayer for the next mural because it's going to be massive. And I'll give you a little preview of that one. We'll just walk down uh, to that hallway. It's a used to be a space hallway, and they had like spaceships and astronauts, and of course the space shuttle and rockets and the history of the space NASA program. And they took it all down, and so it's massive. Well, I'll go to the very beginning of it. So that's this next mural that I'll have to repaint. So, and it's also the ceiling as well. So that's a kind of preview of what I have to do. Of course, it is a god awful brick, and the only way to deal with all of this is to use a paint sprayer. There's some smooth parts, like over there and at the water fountain, up above, but mostly it's just brick. And then I can't even begin to think about the ceiling. I don't even want to think about the ceiling. But I have to paint all of it. And so I am going to have to come up with a way to paint this. Maybe use a airbrush system. So if anybody has I think I have an air compressor. I'm pretty sure I have one. I don't know if it's the right one because I use it to blow up like um, my watercraft stuff when I used to water raft back in the dim dog days. And so you can see some of the stuff here that I'll be covering over. And remember, art is temporary, murals are temporary, and one day someone's going to cover all of this over that I'm doing. It's fine. You're supposed to do that. Do not be mad about people covering over art. It's supposed to happen. And it can happen. It will happen. Cover it over. You don't like it no more? Cover it over. Don't be holding on to stuff for 15 years. Cover that crap over. Paint something else. You don't leave your living room that same color as grandma had it in 1950s. Paint it over. Good grief. People. So anywho, I digress. So I'm painting it over, putting Vincent Van Gogh Starry Nights on it. So there you go. That's what you know. But if anybody knows about airbrushing, I've watched videos and I haven't done it since high school. So if anybody can give me some lessons that knows how to do it, I'll be most appreciative. Ooh, fat girl walking. Okay, so we're going to get to work today. I hope to be finished with this by Wednesday, Thursday. We're gonna hope and pray. Pray and hope and pray. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later. As you guys know, this is hard and it's hot, and I'm doing the best the Black woman can. So wish me luck. So here we go. Bye. All right. So I am going to be putting the black lines around the people and the flowers, and adding the highlights, the lowlights onto the mural. This is going to be the most that I'll be doing to this. For today is the putting the black on to the mural, and then after that, then I'll be adding a white line around the whole thing, and then starting on tomorrow, the second half is the fantasy part. So as you can see, I am putting in the highlights first, and then I'll go back and put in the black lines. And that just made it kind of easier. I don't know, it's faster. It's faster that way. And as you can see, I'm just knocking it out really quickly. It's mostly just peonies, and I really like peonies. And I'm just putting the last little bit in, and then I'll be putting the white line in, and it'll be finished. See, I have the kids filled in with the flowers filled in and traced. Now the only thing left to do is to paint in their faces and to put in their details, and of course the detail their clothing. And then this will be finished. And then it'll be on to this section. But as you can see, I got most of it's done. So today was a long day. Got here relatively early. Of course, the cleaning crew is already gone. They got their part of the school done, and as far as the offices, but they'll be back to do the other rooms and hallways. So I don't have much time to get this done, and I'll have to hurry. This of course matches the other hallway that has the 2 children. So of course I got 3, and then that has 2. I don't know. And then 1 over there. I guess I got, next one has to have 4. So here we go. I am debating on whether or not to trace this out, because I kind of like it empty, only because the way the kids are, it'll be kind of crazy to have this kind of stuff in between them filled out. And so I'm just thinking of not having it filled out at all and just leaving it cleared out. And then of course to start adding things into it to hide for the kids to find. And I've already got the name signed right there. So what's next? So next, of course, is this part with the line, the witch in the wardrobe, with the closet, and the lamp post, of course, a Latin, and then all of this sky and sunset. So this will be all tomorrow. And then of course the castle. So will I finish all of this tomorrow? We're gonna see. We're gonna see if we're gonna finish it tomorrow. So I got my stuff kind of covered over. I've already emptied out a couple of cans of paint. I'm almost out of black, but I almost don't need any more black. I can't go out that way because that way is blocked, the front, because they did the floors. and it takes a week to fix. So I'm going to go out the other way. And so here we go. I'll see you guys later. Remember, scary until it's not scary. And I'll show you guys some time lapse of me painting. But I am going to call it a day. It is time to load this pop stand, as they say in the hood of Riva Dirt, you guys. I'll see you later. And remember to like and subscribe so you can get updates of any more videos that I do. And of course, to watch all of my videos that I've already got. Thank you.